Hey Gemini, welcome to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. In today's reading, I'm taking a look into your romantic love life for the week of June 2024. I'm going to pull an 8-card spread, see who pops up in your reading today with romantic intentions towards you, whether it's somebody new in your life or someone you already know right now. My job is to see who you're connecting to this week, what type of connection you guys might have, see if you have a soul contract with each other, take a look at how you feel about each other, and I'll also be looking into what could be in your potential blind spot with this person, meaning what could challenge, hinder, restrict, or just throw a big curveball into your relationship with someone that may happen out of nowhere, like an unexpected fallout, unexpected argument that sets you back a little bit, or someone pops up in your life after being away for a couple weeks and you're like, whoa, what are you doing here? Things like that. Just keep an open mind that I do get very nosy in these readings. I don't hold back. I give the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. Your job is to only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't behind. And you'll feel it on a visceral level if something resonates with you or not. You'll get a very internal yes or a very internal no. All right? Don't ever give your power away to tarot cards. You are in full control of your decisions and you're never tied and bound to an outcome in a reading. All right? It's just, where your connection could possibly go based off of you guys' current decisions. Okay? So with that being said, let's begin. Oh, and first, happy birthday. I've already said happy birthday to you a million times, but 1,000,001 is deserving because you guys are awesome. So let's get nosy. Spirit, please tap into the energy of Gemini today. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. Who are they connecting to this week and why? What's their story with this person? What is this person's end game with Gemini? What do they really want with Gemini? What's their true intentions for being in Gemini's life? Gemini is open-minded to the messages you have in store for them today, as long as what comes through is for Gemini's highest and greatest good. 8-card spread. Who is this person and why are they in Gemini's life? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my birthday babies. All right, let's first look at the person that you could be dealing with and see how they feel about you and the connection overall. We have the 2 of Swords, could be a fellow air sign. Their intentions with you, the Queen of Swords, more air energy. Their actions towards you this week, Judgment, major arcana for Scorpio. Your feelings towards this person this week, the 7 of Pentacles. So it's someone you got history with. You guys are going through some sort of situation where you both are trying to make the choice that's best for yourselves first and foremost, and see what happens with the relationship overall after that happens. What's your challenge? The Knight of Pentacles and your potential weekly outcome. The Magician, this is major arcana for Gemini and Virgo. Your advice, the 10 of Pentacles, and the overall energy that's supporting your love life right now, Gemini. The World card, fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Influenced by the 4 of Swords, more air energy, the Strength card, major for Leo, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so with the World card, 4 of Swords, Strength card, and the Page of Swords being your overall supportive energy, they're showing me that you are in the midst of taking in some new information that's going to help you master some sort of level. Like you're getting ready to level up. You're at the very end of a cycle completing itself, and it's going to allow you to start a brand new one. Whether that new cycle allows you and this person to still be together or for you to just go your separate ways, we will find out, but you're definitely closing out a chapter this week is what it feels like. You're closing out your solar return, not doing the same things over and over again. You're leveling up. You're reaching a new higher timeline is what it feels like to me, Gemini. It's like I've noticed in my own life too that every time we're in a solar return, our birthday season comes up, we tend to get situations that are brought to us to give us a chance to look at it in a different perspective and to, learn from it. And then with that information, we feel like we can, make some big changes, okay? Your life is about to change in a massive way, it feels like. I got the same message for Aries. So you could have Aries in your rising or moon placement, or you're connecting with an Aries. But Aries is first house energy. I'm strongly getting that you're preparing to start a new cycle, and you're trying to figure out this person belongs in that cycle with you. Because with your feelings for this person being the Seven of Pentacles, you're in this energy of, has the energy I've put out to the situation brought me the same energy in return? Am I getting what I deserve in return? I mean, look at your facial expression. You look like you're pondering something. You're deep in thought this week. You're not upset. You're not angry. You're not like overly giddy about something. You're in a very, contemplative state of mind this week because you're preparing for your next year. What do you want your next 12 months to look like now that you are a year older? And you've got somebody here that may be trying to overlook a few things and put something on the back burner, procrastinate. We will see. But I do feel like this person is trying to also review the relationship with you this week and ask themselves, are we good for each other? Or are we like holding each other back in some regard? All right. I think of the Judgment card with the Queen of Swords similar to watching, a movie on the big screen and asking yourself, does this movie deserve a part 2, or is this where the story ends? And I said that recently to 2 other zodiac signs. I believe it was Scorpio I said that to. And who else was it? I can't remember. I think it might have been Taurus. I said it to 2 other zodiac signs this week because it came up as their message as well. It's like you and another person are looking at your relationship like you were to watch it on a movie screen, and you're asking yourself, does this love story deserve a sequel, or is this where the love story ends? And you guys are being very careful about your decisions. You guys are really being careful about this decision going forward. But with your weekly outcome being the Magician, that's awesome. This is the energy of knowing that you have tools available to manifest the life and relationship you want. And this is you learning how to use those said tools. Because you can have the tools and not know how to use them. And what good are they? Picture someone hands you a paintbrush and a palette of paint and a blank art canvas, but they don't teach you how to paint. It's like, what do I do? Just like slap on some paint? It's like that's going to create a big mess for myself if I just slap it all together. But learning through something with this Page of Swords, retaining the information you're gaining is going to help you start the process at the very least. Start the process of, getting something manifested in a way that's going to bring you long-term success and not just short-term, highs and lows. Because with the Ten of Pentacles being your advice, Gemini, they're telling me that around this time frame, you are leading to a potential path that could lead to a successful, and I mean successful, healthy, stable relationship, possibly even marriage. Because the Ten of Pentacles is where 2 people are together as partners, not one person doing all the work while the other one benefits. It's not toxic, it's not intense, it's comfortable and stable. People building traditions with each other. People feeling a lot of support and love from the person that they are in this life with, And I feel like you and another person this week are really analyzing whether you both have the ability to use those tools that are in front of you to have that type of relationship, or if you guys are both like blind leading the blind at this point with each other. Okay, and with the Two of Swords being this person's current feelings towards you, I do feel like this is somebody that tends to like ignore where they are not showing up for you. And that could be why you feel like you have to like reevaluate things. Because with the Knight of Pentacles being in the challenge position, it is feeling like something is struggling with getting off the ground. You guys have the connection here. You both are acknowledging each other in this reading today, but something is not getting off the ground. Because, when I look at the Knight of Pentacles in a positive position, it talks about something moving slow, but it's moving slow and steady, But when it's in the challenge position, it's like, having, everything that you have needed ready for you, but not knowing how to take the first step. It's like, all right, I got my vehicle. It's got a full tank of gas. All right, tires are brand new. I have all the tools for a long road trip, but I don't know where to go. I don't know what road to take now. What do I do with all this that I have here? You know, so it's like Spirit is giving you guys a chance this week to really look at whether or not you both are going to be able to use the tools available to you guys to have this type of outcome, or if you guys need different like partners, okay, to build with. All right, so let's clarify, because there's some strong activity going on in your life around this time frame where Spirit's like, all right, come on now. It's time, Gemini. It's time. Your life should be where you want it to be by now. If it's not, we need to change some things. Let this be a time where you are like energetically clearing out your closet, okay? Let's start with this person's feelings towards you. Sometimes the Two of Swords can feel like two people who are not really talking to each other right now, don't know what to talk about. Maybe there was a recent argument, or there was some sort of situation that left you both feeling perplexed about the status of your relationship. Let's see. Why the Two of Swords? The Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Nine of Cups in the upright. This person feels like you bring them a lot of happiness. They feel like you are someone that, you know, they have good memories with already, whether you've just met this person or known this person for a while. They like to daydream about you, all right? There's something about you that just makes them smile when they daydream about you, okay? So you are someone that has influenced them in a positive way. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse tells me that the effort that's being made is still not showcasing the results that someone wants. Like I said a moment ago, with painting with a paintbrush but not knowing how to paint. It's like just slapping it up there, using your energy and wasting the energy, wasting the tools available and not getting the results that you want. So this person's in their head thinking, wow, we're putting so much effort and time into our relationship, but we're not getting the results that we want. What do I do here? Is this person not even meant to be with me? I care about them. I want to be with them, but we're not getting the results that we're trying to aim for, is what this person is saying. It looks like their intentions is to talk to you and see what your perspective is on the relationship and what you guys need to do going forward, because they don't want to be stuck. They want to move forward. They want a healthy, happy relationship too. Ten of Pentacles. And the World card is here telling me that your person and you are both supposed to be leveling up around this time frame. And if you guys aren't leveling up and you guys are staying in the same spot over and over again, it's time to admit when, you know, you have the right tools but not the right partner to use them with. Okay? That's Judgment Day. That's Judgment Day. You either want this or you don't. We either do this or we can't. Shit or get out the pot. That's the Judgment card. Okay? Do I feed this or do I walk out? Let's take a look at Gemini's feelings, please. So I feel like your person wants this. They do. They just don't know what's going on with the two of you and how you guys can make it work. And I'm even looking at this piece of mail that's right in front of your person. And it shows me final notice. Like you're sending this person an energetic final notice to ship up or ship out. Okay? And they don't want to see it. They don't want to see that you're feeling this way about them. It scares them. It leaves them feeling really like confused about what to do. Why the Seven of Pentacles for how Gemini feels? Why the Seven of Pentacles for how Gemini feels? Why the Seven of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles. The Moon. Five of Cups. Six of Swords, Page of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. It's connecting. This whole reading is connecting everything that I'm saying. You're reevaluating this relationship during your solar return, Gemini, and you're asking yourself, could I really have it all with this person? Because I'm looking at the Ten of Pentacles in this art depiction. It shows me a big, beautiful house with moving boxes inside, indicating someone's moving into the home of their dreams, or anywhere they live is a home of their dreams if they've got the right partner by their side. You know, home is where the heart is. You know, not to sound like a cheesy cliche, but that's what's coming through. You don't care about the size of the house, you care about who's in that house. And I feel like with that Moon energy being here, you're tapping into some 12th house energy. You're tapping into your hidden fears. You're tapping into things that you've suppressed about the situation. And you're really trying to look over what's disappointed you and seeing if that's enough to stop you from investing any further, or if there's more to learn from the situation. Okay, Scorpio energy, Pisces energy. I also see this as Cancerian energy. You just feel like there's more clarity to be found before you make your final decision. Okay, you're wanting to really tap into some more information before you make your decision. You're in this reading saying, Baddison, I don't know at this moment what I should do. I don't know if I want to nurture this more or walk away from it, but I know I need to make that decision very soon. Is what I'm getting here. Okay, let's take a look at this person's intentions with you. We have the Queen of Swords. This person intends to communicate with you. They intend to share their ideas with you. This is the energy of like cutting to the chase, not like holding back. It's like having a raw conversation. The Lover's card, the Chariot, Knight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, King of Pentacles. This person is acknowledging that you guys may have had some disagreements recently or some drawbacks to your relationship, which could have affected you guys' plans with each other. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is in the challenge position, but that they are still committed to this with the King of Pentacles. There is a lot of love that you guys have for each other. This person feels it, but they know a choice has to be made by the time Cancer season starts to really keep you guys from being stuck. And we start Cancer season in about a week and a half or so from the time I'm doing this reading, which is the end of your solar return. Did you hear that? Fire trucks and ambulances were racing through my neighborhood while I'm holding the Chariot, which talks about racing through, moving forward, going where they need to go. Oh my Lanta, just when I was saying all that. And what do you think of when you hear sirens and, you know, a fire truck or an ambulance? You think of, you know, like no time to waste. It's you want this or you don't. You know, think, you know. It's like you're being guided to move forward, Gemini. You're being guided to keep it moving and don't let anything get in your way. Just like when you look at an ambulance with its sirens or a fire truck with its sirens, everyone veers to the side and lets it go through to not get in their way. Oh, I got chills. Okay, so it's like Spirit is trying to open up a path for you to where you can just steamroll just through. You're the only one stopping yourself at this point. They're making it completely easy for you at this point to like go to where you want to go. Only you can get in your way. Okay, so it feels like from Gemini season, as this is Gemini's energy, going into Cancer season, you've got a very important decision to make. The both of you do. It actually looks like it's the both of you. You both have to have a mutual agreement on this. You know, do we belong together? Yes or no? You clearly love each other. That's not being debated here. But do you guys feel in alignment with each other's goals for the relationship? Are you both in alignment with what needs to be done for the relationship to move forward? You know, you can love someone but still feel like that person is blocking your blessings. You know, sometimes there are situations that call for people to go separate ways if the situation's not in alignment with what you're wanting for yourself. For some, there could either be other people in the mix influencing this with the Three of Swords and the Knight of Swords, whether friends, family members, gossipy coworkers, or another romantic interest. I'm not seeing evidence of a third party, so I'm not even going to go there. And if there is third party energy, it's not enough to show up in the reading in a predominant way to be given attention to. So judgment is this person's behavior this week. It's either I want this or I don't. Judgment is also the energy of asking for forgiveness, asking for another chance, asking for someone to let go of the past and to forgive them again. We will see. Let's take a look. Why is Judgment here as this person's behavior? The Six of Wands and the Justice card. For some, you guys might be married to each other, contemplating a separation. And if that's not the case, someone here is trying to figure out, could this be something I can marry myself to? Whether legally marry or just feel committed to someone to such a high level. And then I got the King of Wands, Leo energy. And this is Libra. So the Justice card in this tarot deck says the words, or the word, consequences. Every decision we make has consequences, whether good consequences or bad. Our decisions affect our future. Only we can be in control of our choices. We can be guided to making a choice, but at the end of the day, only we can make our decisions, no one else. So your weekly outcome shows me that you're being presented with all the tools available to you, and the Magician is all about having confidence on what to do with those tools. And you're smiling in this art depiction, showing me that you figured it out. You figured it out. You've mastered something with the World card. All right. I've said this analogy a few times, even in my own personal readings that I do for people, and I'll say it again because it explains the Magician perfectly. Say you have a toolbox right in front of you and it's got every bit of tool you need to build a house. Well, if you don't know how to use those tools to build the house, what good is it? You're just going to have a pile of wood with nails in weird places. You know, the Magician is having the tools and naturally feeling like you're being guided on how to use them in order to get the results that you want. So Gemini, it looks like you're going to do what's best for yourself going forward. And this is Gemini energy too. The Magician is ruled by planet Mercury. That's your planet ruler. It's Gemini and Virgo energy. This is you knowing what you need to do going forward. After being really stressed out though, Nine of Swords is that place where we go where we have the information, but we don't trust our information that we're receiving, or we don't trust our decisions until we get some clarity with that Sun. So we started the reading with you being in this Moon energy, feeling like you need more information, more clarity before doing what you need to do. And your weekly outcome shows me you getting the clarity, you having this huge wake-up call, this huge sudden realization to what you need to do that's going to help you get out of your head. Because you're fearing something. Whether you're fearing what the other person's up to or wants, or you're fearing that you're giving to the wrong person, or you're fearing that you are about to walk away from the right person. Your advice is the Ten of Pentacles. Your advice, I feel like, is to also connect to your friends and family that care about you, have been there for you, and ask them their advice. But at the end of the day, only make the decisions that you feel guided to. The Ten of Pentacles is you know, building a successful life with someone. Why the Ten of Pentacles? The Knight of Cups, Two of Cups, and Temperance. So they're showing me that you have the ability to step into your higher timeline where you have a relationship that is of mutual love, mutual respect, mutual appreciation. That's Cancerian energy, and this is Sagittarius, and this is Pisces. It doesn't have to be any of those zodiac signs, but it's showing me that those zodiac sign energies are impacting you in some way. This is all about making these decisions when your emotions are regulated, when you're calm, cool, and collected. Not making a decision when you're stressed out, not making a decision after an argument with somebody, not making a decision when you're too excited. You know, calm, cool, and collected, because it's going to benefit you. You have a lot of love around you, Gemini, not just with one person, but with family and friends. You've got a lot of support around you, whether you see it or not, okay? Or you're making your life lead to having a lot of support around you if you felt like you didn't have the right support system before. This is you stepping into a new cycle where you're dealing with new experiences. Your choices really defining your next 9 years maybe. So let's clarify that world. Now, if you're in no contact with somebody at this time, or someone's been ignoring you for a couple of days and you're really confused, I will pull that person's hidden feelings for you in a second, okay? Why the World card? The Five of Wands and the Hermit. This is you really looking within and looking at what you're being challenged to do. This is you knowing that some things are rejected from your life, not to punish you, but because it's going to prevent you from where you really want to go in life. Just think of rejection as God's protection. You've heard that before. It's not the first time you've heard it, I'm sure, but it's true. When people are pulled out of our life, it's our spirit team protecting us from where we want to go, if that person is not going to be a benefit of that. And guiding the right people to our life that want to go where we want to go and will help us get there much quicker. So this is you doing a lot of deep diving with that hermit energy, okay? I'm also getting that someone may have ghosted you recently. If someone ghosted you, let them be a ghost. We don't talk to ghosts around here. But there is someone around you in this reading that wants to be there for you. Whether you're manifesting this person in with that magician, or this person is already around you and you guys just needed to go through some, you know, situations with each other to really figure out what you need to do. You do have love around you, okay? But anybody that's coming in with a lot of drama and a lot of dark energy, let them go. Let them have dark energy alone with themselves, you know? So let's get your hidden message. So Gemini, it looks like you're going to your highest timeline. It looks like you're going to make the decision that's right for you, all right? Regardless of what other people want. So, and you've got this person wanting to talk to you. They're having a huge realization to something too. It feels like there's a very important conversation that you're having with somebody. For zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Gemini energy, I have Virgo, a lot of Gemini energy. So you could be dealing with a fellow Gemini. I have Scorpio energy here. I have fixed signs, so Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. I have Cancerian energy. Who else? Pisces is here. But it really could be any zodiac sign, okay? Oh, and if you haven't checked out your June monthly, do check it out, all right? It's in my June playlist. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, Gemini, the link to my website can always be found in the description box below of every video. BaddisonIntuitiveTarot.com. That's 2 days, not one, for Baddison. Also, every Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I go live with the All Signs Their Feelings for You spread, where I dive into your person that you have on your mind for the next 7 days. Pretty much like this, but more live and interactive, where you see my face. I will link in the description box below this video the one I did yesterday, or the other day, Sunday morning. It was just 2 days ago. That one is still good for the week ahead. All you have to do is click on that video and then click on the Gemini timestamp, because it's a long video. You don't need to watch that whole thing. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. Is it focusing? Okay, good. When times got tough, I gave up on you too soon. For some of you Geminis, you might have someone that, you know, when you guys get into a little disagreement, they go MIA, they go ghost, they withdraw their energy, they leave you on red, and you're over here like, what's up with that? What do I do with that? I love you, but I'm afraid to reach out and have you reject me. And you got one more card. Hold on. Make sure you can see this one. Oh, my camera's being weird. I have awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. Is someone waking up too late? You know, did you already crawl out of bed? All right, so that's what I have for you. Just smile till your cheeks hurt for your birthday season, well, for any time, but just take good care of yourself, Gemini. You have a lot of people that love you and want you to do good, so if you got people around you that are bringing you down and they don't look like they're affected by that, let this be a time where those people are no longer accessing your life, and you got good people to lift you up, okay? Love you. Take care.